guys, it's me, your girl Danny Daly, and this is something new. This is something fresh for my channel. This is Sister Wives review, all the way from season 1 to season 17. I have watched all the seasons already. I binge watched it. I'm a fan of the show, but this is just my perspective going episode by episode and how I feel about the episode. So each episode that I'm recording for the seasons, I watched it before I recorded. I sat down and watched it again and again and again to get my proper thoughts. I'm gonna drag everybody. Everybody is gonna get it. All the wives, Cody, the kids. I ain't gonna go into kids like that. That's not my thing. I'm gonna be respectful with the kids, but y'all gonna hear from me. Okay, so we're just gonna hop into it. So the very first episode starts off as happy-go-lucky. You got the cute little ding doot doot songs, like you got the music in the background. So it starts off with Cody, a shot of Cody in the car talking about his calling and a little bit about his faith. Oh, I'm a polygamist. We're not like other families. We're polygamists. I have 3 wives. And so in the car talking about his faith and whatever. He didn't grow up in the faith, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna skip all that because this episode was long. The first episode was long and I literally had to type all my thoughts and opinions out. I literally typed it out. So I'm just gonna go through what I've written, and if I remember something, I'll say what I've written. Anyway, so the next scene is meeting first 2 wives, Janelle and Mary, with a few kids. He goes, if you guys seen the first episode, Cody goes in the house. He's in the house and whatever wife he comes upon, he gives him a cute little mwah, mwah, little hug, and he gives the little, oh, this is my wife Mary, this is my wife Janelle. Okay, if y'all seen the episode, y'all know what I'm talking about. First 2 wives with a few kids. I forget which kids were around. A few kids in the shots. Mariah's. So Mariah is Mary's only child, and so I put, because like I've said in the beginning, I've watched Sister Wives before, so I know, and I don't, it's not that I follow the kids. I don't follow the kids like that. I know of enough to know that Mariah, the firstborn daughter, the only child of Mary, now goes by the name of Leon. So I'm gonna refer to Leon as Leon, not as Mariah. So let's get it clear here. So, but y'all probably ain't gonna know who Leon is. So, oh Lord, I'm just gonna say Leon, Mariah, but y'all know who I'm talking about. So anyway, cause I have it right here in the notes, Leon, but known as Leon further in life. Anyway, and in in Payton. So anyway, Cody goes down in the dungeon, the basement, to go see Christine. In a confessional, Cody explains how long he's been with each wife: Mary 20 years, Janelle 17 years, and Christine 16 years. Cody explains that they are fundamentalist Mormon family, not LDS or Mormon family. So what I got from this is, you guys probably know the LDS family as the people with the dresses and the hair, with the compound and the girls and stuff like that. So to me, this is showing the viewers, y'all, that hey, we ain't like them. We do practice polygamy, but we not like that. So I feel like that's what the distinction. So not LDS or Mormon family. He says they quit practicing polygamy 120 years ago. He says big difference to us and them, similar to Catholic and Protestants. I don't know why he said that, but I guess he's trying to say that, hey, we're just like any other American family. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're Catholics and you're Protestants. See, my English, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So let me just jump on here and say I got the feeling Cody trying to say, oh, there we go. Here we are, just a normal, typical family. Here in America, we're not what you think we are. There's no little house on the prairie just as here. That's what I meant. So, next scene is with the majority of the kids from the three wives, and they're having like the little plig talk. And so I didn't write this down because I was like, it really doesn't, not that it doesn't make sense or not that it doesn't matter. It's just them, Janelle in the kitchen, I believe, cutting up watermelon with the older girls. And I think McKelty said she wants to go to, I think it was beauty school or something like that. And then so Janelle's like, I don't care as long as you get education. So I feel like this whole thing was because in the confessionals, they're talking about, oh, well, the kids can go and do what they want and not do what they want, but do find what makes them happy. They don't have to follow the faith. They can find other faith stuff like that. So, ooh. So for this whole scene, I didn't write it down, but it's just me coming off the top of my dome. But for me, what America at the time, because this show's been on a long time. America at the time, when you hear the word polygamous, you think of the long dresses and covered up modestly in the long hair and worn dress. You back then you thought of that. So them trying to make the distinction of, hey, my kids have choices that the other people do not have choices. So it's them saying that you guys are going to get the education, you guys are going to do this, you guys are going to do that you guys have choices, that this is democracy. So that, I think that's what was really the distinction of what they were trying to put out there. So I guess that's why I didn't write it. That's why I didn't type it out. And so, yeah. And so I said, plig talk, that's what the kids say, how they talk, and then some people call them pliglets at school and whatever. I forgot to mention that Christine, the third wife, is pregnant with her sixth child, Truly. This whole episode is just telling the whole of America that we are just normal people who live a different life, a private life from them, but have morals. So I skipped and said next scene is relationship, which each wife's talk. This is the couch confessional. They're basically saying, they're saying but not saying that people probably think that they all sleep together, women and women, men and men, but they said that it's three. Well, Mary was like, it's three separate relationships, three separate sexual relationships, as well. Mary said, and I quote, "We don't go weird." Next scene, Cody, big announcement starts with Mary and her only child, Leon. You guys know Leon. I told y'all that's Mariah. Her dead name is Mariah. His name now is Leon. Cody, Mary. Oh, they talk about Cody and Mary's relationship, how they got married young, 1920. Personally, I feel like nobody should be getting married in 1920. This is coming from a 27-year-old, y'all. You should be getting married in 1920. What? I'm not gonna get into that because honestly, they all got married pretty young, 18, 19, 20. That is too damn young to be getting married. Like, honestly. So yeah, I said Mary Cody got married young, 19-20-year-old. Mary was raised in a polygamous family. Cody was, I forgot what faith. I think Cody was a Mormon faith. And then so Cody was on a mission, and then he came back from the mission at 21. And then his parents became polygamous, I believe. And I'm like, so you had to follow. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Cause here's my thing. You 2021. I guess he was still living with his parents, but so your parents jumped off the thing and said, "Hey, we're polygamous, so you gonna follow them too?" Okay, I guess. All right. So I put in my notes. I'm going to skip around, so this won't take too long. But the episode of Sister Wives is this episode, like I was saying in the beginning, this episode is 43 minutes and 48 seconds long, y'all. So next scene, jump to Christine in the dungeon, I mean basement. I'm making this joke because later seasons Christine talks about being in the basement. So this is my joke, but she was really in the basement, y'all. She was the basement wife. So I say it's the dungeon. Like all Janelle and I believe Mary and Janelle, I believe, live upstairs because they have a weird ass house. And then here goes Christine in the dungeon. So Mary pulling the loose teeth of kids. So there's this happy go. So this is the next scene. Everybody's happy, chatting, ha ha ha, he he, ho ho ho. And then so it's the happy-go-lucky songs. It don't sound like that, but you know that little happy, cheery music when all the families together and they're having fun and the kids running around making noises. And so a couple of kids has loose teeth. So Mary's pulling the teeth. Whatever. It's not that serious. And so I put in the confessional, it sets up that without Mary there wouldn't be other wives. It wouldn't be other wives. And so the other wife said that without Mary coming to them, they wouldn't have married Cody. And I forgot which wife, it's either Janelle or Christine said that Mary was pulling the strings. It was Christine said Mary's pulling the strings. And I'm like, I don't know how to word this without it seeming crazy. But for what I'm getting is Cody can't. So in their religion, when you're practicing polygamy, correct me. Why am I all on the mic like that? My bad. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cody, as the husband, can't go out and be like, I'm looking for wives. It has to be the first wife or wives or whatever. Mary's the first wife. It has to be Mary that goes, hey, let's look for a second, third, fourth wife. So it was Mary that went out and go, hey, this girl is nice. I like who she is. Let's talk to her. So, ba-da-ba-ba. That's how they got that's how they got the second and third wife. That is my take on how they get multiple wives, because it's Mary being the one that's going out and being, we had a really good time together. You know who would like you? My husband. Hey, a husband, go talk to this woman. I think she'd be pretty nice and she could be a nice second or third wife. Anyway, so happy-go-lucky song playing in the background. The confessional, it sets up without Mary there wouldn't be other wives, pulling the strings, as Christine said in the same episode. So I said, so from my understanding, Mary goes out and chat these women up that are in the same circle as same religion that believes in polygamy. And so she gets along with Mesh as well. She goes back to Cody and is like, hey, how about this woman or this woman? I don't know why I put as the first wife, Mary is the top dog. She's secure in her relationship because she's the legal wife of Cody Brown. I said that because as she's bringing in these wives, these other wives can't shake her foundation because it's like, bitch, I'm the first. I'm the top dog. I'm the legal wife. So if you think you don't come in here run something, no. So that's why I probably thought that. So she brought them into the family. And so I said she basically provided these women to Cody. I said I'm skipping over Mary's sad. So then we get to the sad. Doom, doom. That's my sad song. That's my sad music. I keep hitting my mic. So they talked about Mary's sister, who was also a polygamist, and how her sister had cancer, and how she died from cancer, and how her sister had kids, and how her sister's sister wife take care of her kids. And I'm like, why would you want that depressing stuff? Why would you want to say that depressing stuff? Like, I get what she's saying, how she got a little emotional, how Christine and Janelle would raise her daughter, well, son Leon, but a daughter then, I'm sorry, y'all, married Leon. And then so how Janelle and Christine would raise her son Leon to the way she wants her son to be raised. And so, yeah, I guess they're trying to say that the relationships are so close and well that each of the wives would pick up to raise each of their children. And then, so sister wife takes care of the kids at the death. So I'm skipping again. So skip to Janelle being the career woman, wife. And I said, y'all not going to like that, Dan, but that is what Janelle is. And so I said, she is up early at the crack of dawn. It's still dark outside, getting ready for work. And it explains how many kids she has with Cody. She has 6 kids. So let me go through the 6 kids. Logan, who is 15, Madison, 14, Hunter, 13, Garrison is 11, Gabriel is 8, and Savannah is 5. That's so many kids. Cody pops in to say hi to Janelle before she leaves for work, and that's all he does is pop in and out. That's literally what he does. He just pops in, hey, how you doing? Going to work, blah blah blah, kiss, mwah, mwah, and then he goes off into the sunset. Next scene focuses on Janelle Otis' son Logan getting the kids ready for school and making breakfast. Logan said that he wakes up half an hour early before anyone else. And so I go into understanding why I'm sounding kind of down, because when you have that multiple kids, so Logan explained that he only makes breakfast for the 6 kids. So him, his brother and sister. So only the 6 kids with Janelle, who went off to work. And I understand that you're 15, so you have to have some type of responsibilities, but he's a growing child. 15 is still a growing child. You shouldn't have to do it. Where's your daddy? And so I said, I understand the responsibilities as the oldest, but waking up so early to cook breakfast and getting the younger siblings ready for school is hell. Logan said he only cooks for Janelle kids, not all 12, because all the kids together is 12. But he's a growing boy. He needs rest just like the other kids. And I said, excuse my language, I said, so where the fuck is Cody? You're the daddy. Scramble some fucking eggs. Got this boy talking about the variety he does with the breakfast times, making oatmeal instead of cooking eggs all the time. He's talking about the egg bill going down. In the confessional, the parents joke about Logan being so serious and strung a little bit too tight. And then so I said, I'm gonna drag the fuck out of them right now. And I'm gonna drag them right now. I said in myself, so I need to drag them. So I'm about to drag each and every one of these parents, because I said I feel they honestly see Logan as an adult. I said Cody peanut head ass is sitting all relaxed talking about Logan takes responsibility very seriously. You're like, we don't see Cody making breakfast. We only, where's the daddy? Why is your son, who's 15, taking care of his younger siblings? And y'all can say I'm overreacting, but he should be in the bed sleep. Well, he has a job. Okay. I said Logan takes responsibility very seriously. Rolls eyes. I'm rolling my eyes. So I said, I established that Janelle is the breadwinner in the family, and then comes Cody's money he makes from marketing. I believe he's in marketing. He said in the, I was about to say, he said this earlier that he does like marketing, something like that. He has a easier schedule when he's not that busy. He can be at home, and when he is busy, he's out working. And so, Cody so I said, Janelle is the breadwinner in the family, and then comes Cody's money he makes from marketing. When it's hot, and when it's not, we depend on Janelle's steady income to pay majority of the bills. So I feel like Janelle's money takes care of like the really mortgage, car insurance, stuff like that, and then afterwards, Cody comes in to take care of the other stuff. That's how I feel. And so I said, Burr, it's cold. Okay, let me stop before they copyright strike my shit. So throughout the whole episode, there's this big announcement Cody has for the children. So we popped over to a very heavily pregnant Christine and her children. 5 in total, starting from Aspen is 14, McKelty's 13, Peyton is 11, Gwendolyn is 8, and Isabel is 6. Truly is due in a couple months, so 6, not 5, y'all. My bad. So I'm going to be honest with y'all and say right off the bat, Christine and Cody relationship gave me a red fucking flag, and it took me rewatching multiple times to catch it. I watched SisterWives since it first premiered, but I was young. So when I say I was young, I was basically the ins and outs of a marriage. I don't know. I was young, maybe 10, 11, 12, young when it first premiered. My older sister, Pumpkin, put me onto SisterWives. Because, TLC, stuff like that. Anyway, she put me onto it, and then I watched it, and then I fell off of it. And then it wasn't until I was older. So I rewatched it. So I watched SisterWives when it first premiered, but I was too young, so a lot of things flew over my head. But now that I'm an adult woman, I see that Christine loved Cody so much that only her love sustained their relationship and marriage, and that's not fair. And what I mean by that, for people that doesn't know, that when people get into a marriage, that one person shouldn't overlove another person, because that isn't fair to yourself and the other person. You equally should love each other, because if you're loving somebody so much, if you're loving someone so much, that means they don't have to love you as much as you love them. That your love is sustaining this relationship, and it isn't fair. And that's how I feel. And anyway, so Christine says, this is a quote, "I love Cody tons, and he kind of loved me." And I'm like, girl, what the... Why would you say that? Why would you say that you love Cody tons and he kind of loved me? Ma'am, y'all should be... Oh, okay. Let me skip. Red flag. So Christine was raised in a polygamous lifestyle and knew she wanted to be the third wife. So Christine goes through, I didn't want to be the first wife. I didn't want to be the second wife. I wanted to be a third wife. So I said Christine is the domestic homemaker, takes care of all the kids and cooks and cleans after everyone. And I'm going to leave it there because a lot in the future comes out about her role in the family. Oh, if you hear that, that's my ice maker. I'm sorry, y'all. It's loud as hell when it's dropping the ice into the tray. So a lot in the future comes out about her role in the family and how she feels she's treated, and people wanted to be shocked that she feels this way. But back to the episode. Well, before that is the toaster burning there where so Christine burns toast, and how Christine doesn't have a toaster, and how toaster kills more people than sharks. And I felt like in that episode, well, in this part right here, Cody treats Christine like a little dope when she says that people People die from toasters every day more than sharks. I mean, toaster kills people more than sharks. And yeah, I said Cody treats Christine as a dopey wife, and I said take that as you will. Back to the next part. And I said I said side note. I'm gonna drag Christine a little bit here. If you're having problems in your first marriages, what the hell did I type? If you're having problems in your marriage, to marry three, like girl, that's why you're having problems, but not because they didn't love you to marry. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that was a whole bunch of jumble. Let me get it together. So I said, oh, Mary and Janelle was having problems, so Cody married Christine to make those problems between Mary and Janelle go away. And I absolutely fucking hated that. I wanted to rip my ears off. That 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 problem, because Cody said that, oh, I married Christine to make the first two marriages, or Christine said that, and that, to me, that is an insult. And when people say the saying, oh, well, just have a baby to make your marriage go better, I hate that as well. That makes me want to rip my uterus out and cook it and serve it on a golden platter to somebody. Why would Cody bring Christine into a situation that you don't know what it is, could have been volatile, whatever, between Mary and Janelle to make them get along? So it's like, did you really love her, or did you just want her to placate your two wives and their to ease your marriage, to ease the tension between Mary and Janelle problems? And I said, we talk about Christine's role in the family and how she mothers all 12 kids. I will pull my hair out being around 12 kids at one time. I do not want kids. I do not want kids. I do not want kids. And so skip to the next part. They're talking about so all the kids were homeschooled by Christine, and then 5 years ago they put all the kids into a school that's for polygamists. So basically, Cody said it's a homeschool coalition, a church school. And so from what I know, that school isn't accredited, so they will basically graduate. I'll put that graduate from that school, but they would have to go get their GED. I'm not gonna drag them. I don't want to drag them too much. But that's. Why couldn't they be in a regular school and then go to like an after school thing for that? Why are you putting these kids through all this time home? Oh, okay, all right, and then they still got to get their GED because they're going to a school that's not accredited by the state. All right, I'm about to skip. Okay, all right. Because I really about to say you really fucking these kids over. But all right, let me go. So all the kids are homeschooled, blah, blah, blah. Shagun license. Oh. Skip it to the announcement of Cody telling the kids he is courting Robin, who was 30 and has 3 children. She grew up in a lifestyle of polygamy. Oh, she's a 30-year-old divorced. They keep saying she's divorced and she has 3 kids. Oh, so Cody made me pissed off. And so hit my mic, my bad. So I said Cody stumbles and bumbles his way through announcing that he's courting Robin. Like, damn, he can't even communicate with his kids. So the kids are okay. So from what you see, they're in the living room. Cody says, I want to court Robin, blah, blah, blah. From what you can see the announcement, okay, some of the kids are like, oh yeah, okay, but they seem okay. So the kids are okay, blah, blah, blah. It's so badly that Gwendolyn didn't understand. Oh, so Gwendolyn is, I'm talking about one of the kids. Gwendolyn is Christine's daughter with Cody. So Gwendolyn didn't understand. So Cody goes to explain, but he gets tripped up. So Christine jumps in to dumb it down so Gwendolyn can understand. Like, damn, man, get it together. So I'm talking about Cody's lack of explaining it to the kids that understanding that the kids. Oh, my bad, y'all. I had to stop because somebody was coming down the stairs. I didn't want y'all to hear that. So back to Cody is not able to explain simply to his kids how Gwendolyn was confused. So Christine had to jump in, save Cody ass, and just dumb it down. Just saying, hey, Gwendolyn, Gwen, do you remember Robin? Yeah. So that's my kid voice. Yeah. So that's my kid's voice. So Christine was like, hey Gwendolyn, do you remember Robin? Yeah. And Dad wants to court her. So when next time you see Robin, are you gonna go, hey Robin, you're my next mommy? And then so Gwendolyn was like, no. And then so when you next time you see Robin, you'll be like, hey Robin, how are you? And then that was the most simple, easiest way. And so Cody just bumbling around like a fool. So we see who's really rearing the kids. Cody just going along for the ride. We see this. Okay, let me blah blah blah. Okay, so I put Cody and Robin been courting for a couple of months. That's what they said. I'm going by what they said. I typed it. That's what they said. Now, I said Cody and Robin been courting for a couple of months. Now, just to remind y'all, Christine is a couple months pregnant. And so Cody and Robin been courting for a couple of months. Now, no tea, no shade. So you over there courting another woman while your wife is pregnant? Okay. I said now my eyes coming. Now we get Robin talking about Cody is her soulmate, all giggly. Cody drove 4 hours to see Robin. I have nothing to say about that other than he really likes her to make the effort to go see her like that. But is it fair? Now I said that because they talked about the time Cody has to chop up between each wife, and this is a woman that you're not even at this moment in time that y'all not married yet, but y'all just courting to see where it goes. It's pretty serious, but you driving 4 hours to go see. Okay, is it fair? I don't think so. Why couldn't you get? All right. Next part. I said this is basically, this whole episode is just a fluff piece to show the dynamics, to introduce everyone and the wives and answer some of the questions people have. When I say people, I mean the audience. Like, where does the wife sleep? Do they all sleep in the same bed? How do so many kids get taken care of, and etc. There's not really much on this. It's just an introduction into the family dynamic, which is true. It was just a long ass episode to show, hey, I got 3 wives. These are the 3 wives. These are some of their backstories. These are how the wives take care of all 12 kids. This is how we somewhat do it. Well, that's all I got today for you guys. See y'all in the next episode. And I'm planning on doing this for every Thursday. So every Thursday, uploading once a week on Thursday. I don't know the time. It'll be uploaded on Thursdays. Just once a week. I'm trying to get back into things. I'm trying to record 2 episodes in one day, edit it. And so when it's time to get to Thursday, I could just pick an episode, the next episode, and upload it to the channel so it can be there on Thursday. So yeah, I'm trying to really do this. So yeah, that means if I skip a Thursday, that means I'm gonna have to upload 2 episodes the next week, if that makes sense. So I really want to hear you guys' comments, and let's chop it up in the comment section. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up. And so much love, peace, you guys. Danny Daily out.